Yeah, well, I'm Anthon, Sister Fortune, and today we're dealing with some more Crash Nitro Kart for the Nintendo Gamecube. Alright, so in the last part, we've taken care of the CNK tokens and Fenomena, and in this part, as you can probably tell, we're going to take care of the relics. I almost said the rectus, like the time rectus. Now, time rectum could probably be a real word out there, but time rectus? Probably not. And we're here to get the time relics. As I said in the last part, I have no practice with this, so let's see if this will turn out good or bad. Alright, come on. These courses aren't too complex, so maybe this won't be like so difficult to process all of this with no practice and everything. But it still feels like it might be okay, there we go. Might be a bit much to take in at one time. Who knows? Maybe it won't be. Come on. And I missed all those boxes. Then again, at those sections, they're actually pretty close to each other in comparison to some of the others out there, so... this is looking all kinds of bad right now. But as I was saying earlier, those are always closer up in comparison to the tracks in the other hub worlds, so even in this one too. So getting at least two of those within a single lap won't be nearly as difficult to get as we mentioned before the other tracks. I'm going for it. Come on. Okay. Let's see. Can I get that and the one? No, I can't. Unless I hit it without seeing it. I probably didn't. This is looking pretty bad in comparison to... I always thought there was a box behind, like directly behind that gate, but thankfully that's not the case. Alright, now as I was mentioning before, let's see if we can hit two of these. And it wasn't even that much of an obstacle. I need to start drifting more, that's for sure. Like a power, I'm gonna call them a power character because all the characters in here are heavy and they do have some type of power. You know, within context to the other Crash games. I can't say much for... I think Zam is the one that's the technical quote-unquote power of them. I'm not sure. I didn't get any of those. That's gonna be bad. Okay, I didn't get the one. I thought I did like off screen somehow. Okay, the drift. This dude, oh, what is it? Turns like a tank. Not that I know what that is like. Oh, that's what I was thinking of. That's the box I was thinking of. It wasn't behind the gate, it was behind the ramp. Thankfully, I picked up on that immediately. Though, I still think I failed this, so it doesn't even matter. Go! Oh my god, when you touch that thing, you can't drift for the life of you. If I fallen, that would have been a restart. Why aren't you going turbo tiny right now? I'm sorry there's not much because like there's two things that's keeping me from making this like resourceful commentary. Oh god. Okay, I think I only have 4 more minutes to go. 4 more minutes, seconds. Come on. Come on. Oh, okay, it wasn't 4 more seconds. I already passed that time. I thought it would be like 2 minutes, but 1:55? I'm still under the time, so we take those. It's just, I thought I'd do far worse than that. Alright, see you in the next course. Alright, so here we go. This stage won't be that hard to platinum even without the practice. Because the level is fairly linear in comparison to the other ones in Fenomena, especially in comparison to Thunderstruck. Because there's really only a couple of routes you could take here in order to get all the boxes. I can even get both of those right there. But in comparison to like Thunderstruck, where it's like 50 million ways to get different boxes. Only real tasking and probably heartbreaking, potentially heartbreaking thing in this level are the jumps. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna get that either. Because I've already referred back to this video already, but if I thought I was actually gonna fall to that other side of the Coliseum of the course, but thankfully that's not the case. The bell wasn't even right there. Come on. Like I said, this won't be too difficult. Probably a bit of a chore in comparison due to how linear it is. There are reasons I didn't really explain why the linearity is a bit of a chore. Ironically, you'd think that because it's linear, you won't have to worry too much about steering every which way just to get the boxes, right? No. The boxes are really spread out in this area. And I mean really spread out. Relatively speaking, because it's kind of hard to fit like over 50 boxes in like one little track like this. At least I think so. I'm not a track designer. I wonder who Cortex even hired to make these courses anyway. I know for a fact these weren't built for like thousands of years or something like that. Oh, I thought I wasn't gonna make that. Okay, so the last one's like far out there. Just make sure I don't jump over the boxes and deal with that triggering video again. Like part 2 of that. Then we'll be good. Alright, just squish me real quick. Because it barely slows you down. I think there's a box I still need to get over here. Yes, there is. In fact, maybe 2 boxes. Let's see, is there a 3? No. Didn't think so. My luck isn't that good. Okay, where is it? Speaking of 3, was there a box in the far left of the? No, where is it? Is there one in the far left here? I thought that was the 3, but no, guess not. I honestly think that one fall costed me the whole thing. Oh god, that was bad. Oh, that was really bad. Alright, come on. That is the one I was thinking of with the 2. This was the level. Okay, and I still got under it, which is pretty good. But yeah, I'll see you in Thunderstruck. Okay. I don't think I really explained myself too well on why I didn't have too much of a resourceful commentary, I guess you could say. The main reason for that is because the Switch presentation is, as of this recording, like a few hours away. That's crazy that's crazy short when you think about it. There's not that much time I have to record this, make sure that everything is like looking decent before I can put it into editing. Cause you gotta preview the stuff first, then put it in editing, and then preview it from like the final piece to make sure everything is like, you know, everything's in perfect order. Make sure everything is not like crazy desynced like some of the things I did before in the past, and still regret to this day. Oh, I missed the 2 over there too. Okay, if I got hit right there, that probably would have been a restart. Not that it was that serious, but there's also that 3 little side boxes I missed from the very beginning, so. And right here too! Yep. Might need to restart this after all, unless I get really good at, drifting again. No need to change that position yet. What? Nah, I'll restart. That was bad. But yeah, with the Switch presentation being a few hours away, I gotta make sure I save my voice for like any type of like a reaction and compilation I'm doing like some Discord channels. So like, it will be a bit limited. I'm sorry about that, but it honestly would have been better if I just did the video after the presentation. But if I did it after the presentation, more than likely, depending on how the presentation goes, all my commentary on this part would just be about the presentation. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all came for like a GameCube game and not like a console that's not even going to be out for like the next 2 months. But hey, I'm pretty sure that once I hit like 450, I could reward you guys on that with freaking Diddy Kong Racing DS. I could probably do it even earlier than waiting for like the 450 subs, because if Nintendo even puts it on Virtual Console, but thankfully that won't be the case because I know that Nintendo's not dumb enough to do that. Cause like when you think about it, DS emulation of any kind, official or not, has no form of perfecting the multiplayer whatsoever. Not even online multiplayer, just like multiplayer in general. I missed that box. I'll get that one later. But yeah, I just don't think that we're ever gonna. If they do put Diddy Kong Racing DS on Virtual Console, it'd be kind of a waste because you'd be playing just the third of the game I played on this channel, and that's including Adventure 2, sadly. Can't really drift there because like I don't know the cycles of those spinning things. I don't know what they're called. Like I see them all the time, especially with like rotisserie chicken and everything like that. But I actually want to try making some rotisserie chicken for my birthday. That'd actually be pretty cool. Was there a box on the left? Yeah. Okay. Box on the left. Box on the right. Oh, you missed the box? Reverse, reverse. Okay, I think there's a box over here. Yeah. Just the 2? Alright. Makes my life easier. Don't you dare miss that box. Okay. I think the weirdest type of comment I've ever gotten, like not on the video, but basically based on this video, but not on YouTube, but like it was on something, I forgot. It wasn't on Vimeo because I don't upload my stuff to Vimeo, at least not yet, because YouTube isn't guaranteed that broken yet. They're getting close, but not yet. Okay, where's the box? It was on the right, right? And there was a box right under this too, yeah. I don't think I got the time. I really don't think I got the time. I think I was a bit too slow on this normally. If I missed the box, that would have been it. Yep, it was 2:15. I was just a little bit too slow if I missed that box. I would have been so mad. But yep, that's about it. And only 15 minutes just 15 minutes? I almost had 50 minutes to spare. I got hours to spare before the presentation. But yeah, that is it for Fenomena. I'll take you guys to the portal, of course, to meet the level of Technique if you haven't seen it already. Which, by the way, check out the Bandicoot playthrough if you want to see that. Like right now, because it's gonna take a little bit of time to get there. And with that, we are done with Fenomena. So let's check out Technique. But before we do that, because it crashed on me that last time, and I do not want to do all that over again. Plus, if I do have to do it over again, it won't matter because I have the backup save on the bottom right corner, just in case. So let's check out Technique, shall we? See you in the next part.